Yo, what up, my people? It's your boy Babcho in the block. I got my people. I got P-Way. My blood. You show them love, bro.
Abanja, my favorite too.
Uh-huh.
It's Pure again. I'm back. I like being here last time.
Shout out.
Thank you for the invite again.
You know we believe, boy.
And luckily today we have one of my boys, one of my main man, Melo.
Melo.
Good, my G.
He was on
Nice,
the other
my
app,
dog.
bro. He was telling us about father's behavior type shit. Tell the kids, bro. Tell the kids, bro.
Yo, it's Melo, the one and only.
We
the
happy
one
with
and
that,
only.
bro. We happy with that.
Huh?
We happy with that.
Yeah, I checked it out, bro. A lot of people were happy and unhappy, but
Uh-huh.
you know,
So we know something that the viewers might not know. So homie is in the entertainment industry.
Shout out.
He does editing in particular. Sometimes he pulls through and helps the boys with, the mission they
Shout
do.
out.
and
Yeah,
shit.
shout out. But
So
Melo.
dog, just as a like an icebreaker, I wanted to ask, one, how does it feel to be doing that? And two, is that something you enjoy?
yeah, bro. I've always been a creative person, bro. Like from doing music, I used to do music, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
I
Know
still
that.
do
Used
music
to rap.
though.
Used to rap.
And if I drop
I still
bars on
raps,
you,
I
it's
don't
gonna be
know.
on some Kendrick versus Drake shit.
Facts.
They not like me.
Facts.
Shout out.
But anyway, oh,
Facts.
yeah, bro, I enjoy it. I'm grateful actually that I was able to do this and still be able to make a living out of it.
Shout out.
Feel.
Dog.
Because it's
Feel.
not easy. I know out here it's not easy to do what you love to do and still make money.
And the funny thing is, me and Melo went to the same college, Copa Rosebank.
We did.
What did you do, bro? What did you do? What did you do in
Facts,
Rosebank? Because we
that
got
was
so
me, bro.
lit, we forgot even ask each other.
I was not a
What
So
did you
that
do?
was me. Damn, bro, this feels like an interview.
You, bro, just gonna get to know you, bro, because you were chopping it up.
damn,
the other
bro.
time.
What did I do at Rosebank
What
College?
did you do in Rosebank?
I was studying marketing, bro.
Nah, shout out. That's dope.
But I was just trying to satisfy the rent, bro.
Shout out.
Right.
Shout out.
Right.
Yeah, the
But you might
parents.
need
bro.
it at the end. You might even need it.
Yeah, with anything, bro, you learn something, you take out of it. But ultimately, bro, I didn't need that shit. Ultimately.
Maybe for now. Maybe for now. You're not gonna need it.
I feel him,
But
dog.
you will need
I
it.
feel him. What's the best? I
Yeah.
mean, it's like me. I did this whole accounting, finance shit because I could, because I know it makes the rent happy. But it's not what I love. Niggas who know me know I love music. But anyway,
Shout out. That's dope.
we're not there.
Yeah.
We hope you guys are doing good. We
Yeah,
hope you niggas
shout
are
out,
safe.
shout out.
We hope your families are good and
So
shit.
now, I have a question for y'all, right? So I have a scenario on the day.
Yeah.
So now my nephew, so he works, right? My nephew works. Shout out to my nephew. He's watching. So my nephew, at work, somebody died, and now home, they got to donate some money. So now
Yeah.
I felt some type of way that how come when you're alive and you tell a nigga like, yo, put me on, they're not about it. But when you die, they're quick to contribute. Is that fair, boys? Is that fair? How do you feel about that topic?
Wait, just repeat that. The last part there. You said.
I said what? I said that, like when you die, people easily donate. But when you're alive and you say, yo, can you help me? Like can you buy me food type shit? Then they're like, nah, I'm good for that. But when you die, they're quick to donate. Us black people, do you think that's fair?
Dog, look, there's one thing that you need to know as a man, and that the viewers need to know, males in particular, that you're only loved when you're a baby, and nothing is loved like a baby and dogs, right? So as a man,
That's crazy.
right? No, facts. As a man, you're only loved for what you can do, and sometimes even your moms, you're only loved for what you can put on the table. You feel me? So the moment you die, as a man, is when you most get your flowers. Most males won't tell their dads, "Yo, dad, I love you." You feel me?
Why?
That's just how society is, how we raised. But as a nigga, as a man, you only get your flowers once you die. Unlike women, it's easy to say, "Oh, lady, I love you," "My sister, I love you." You know what I mean? But as a man, and as heartbreaking or as heart wrenching as it is, you need to know that you're only loved, or love is only shown to you once you know more. And that's the unfortunate part. And don't be emotional about it while you're living. Don't act like a victim. Just know that as a man, the love you deserve, the love you should have gotten while you were living, you'll get when you die. We'll only buy you
Melo, what's
flowers
your
on your
take?
casket.
Do you feel like no one will love you like your mother did, or your mother does? Like as a man, like do you think that only true love is from your mother?
Facts.
Facts, and not just your mother, because I feel like, dog, I'm a timer, like dads or fathers, because they have such a bad rap, and I understand why they're bad rap, but there are dads who do right by their kids. For example, me, like I won't lie to you, bro. I mean, I've been blessed with both parents,
Shout out,
you know,
well
and
done.
and and and, and thanks to God, they both still alive. Me and my dad clash about a lot of things. Dog. We always fighting. But one thing I know for facts, one thing he knows, that I love him, that he loves me.
You tell
I'll
her
just
that.
never tell him.
Just don't tell
He'll
her.
never tell me. It's just those things and umzulu.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things that we'll never speak about. And I'm in a space where I have a lot of friends that have single parents. Some have
Shout out, yeah.
some have no parents. And the mistake that I feel like is made by everyone is that people who have dads only or moms only or no one, guiding them from a parent point of view, always feel like what they're going through is heavy compared to you who has both parents, right? And that's it. Um, I would never wish not having a parent or son on anyone. I never wish anyone, right? But there are things that I experience by having both of them. Things you would experience by having one, things you would experience by having none. That we won't know about.
Miller, what's
So
your
so
take? What's your take, blood? That is a nigga.
Hey, yeah, with the part with the mother thing, bro, I just feel like no woman will love you like your mother does.
none,
That's for sure.
none.
And I think as a guy, you're not in terms of purpose, bro. You're not supposed to be here for that. In terms of purpose,
For what?
for love and all the things that like one would say, okay, no, they don't love guys. I mean, men, they don't love men. Men don't get love. Men are just expected to do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that you're not supposed to experience what women and children experience as a man.
Why?
Why?
Because ultimately, bro, men make the world go around. You heard it here first.
Nah, that's facts.
No, but for real, like if
It's
you
a
think
man's world.
about it, and that's not talking bad or down on
I feel
women,
you.
bro. Like
Okay,
women
okay.
are
Okay.
as important, if not important.
The most important. Feel
Exactly.
you.
Yeah. So my thing is that everything around us, especially in the society we live in, from the hard labor, from the making shit happen, is from the men's side.
Facts.
You go to the mine, majority men. You go to the police station, majority men.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You go anywhere where you don't even think about it. Like on your day-to-day basis, you don't even think about it. Like electricity,
The
bro.
army, the military.
Yeah.
I
It
feel
will
you.
get just electricity, bro.
Feel you.
Like the people working there at ESCOM or whatever, making shit happen, like making electricity happen, it's men.
And just to go off a little bit on a tangent, that's why I believe that men and women can never be equal.
No, for sure, bro. I
Feel me?
agree, dog. We shouldn't be
Feel
equal.
me? Men
And
and
there's
women.
power in that.
Sure.
There's power in that. This whole thing of we should be equal, we should be. But you know what? You know what? I actually agree with equal opportunity. I don't agree with the thing of men and women should be equal, but have
No, no.
equal
Look,
opportunity.
I feel you. Your sister, your girl, your whatever, female wise, can be a
Yeah.
cop. You can be a cop. But the odds of them making it, the odds of them facing danger and living and being okay with it, unless
No, no,
know
no.
how you do it.
Actually,
No,
I
I hear you,
disagree.
right? I hear you
Yeah,
by
yeah.
equal opportunity, and I agree with it. It's just
Yeah.
that I feel like equal opportunity, for me, differs in industries. And because it differs in industries, whether it's the police or the military or whatever, we can never be equal.
Yeah, we can't be equal. I hear you, but
Rich or poor, or just
No.
different genders?
Male, female. Male, female. Something happens to you. You call the cops. Right? A female pulls up. Will you feel the same way as you calling the cops and a male pulling up?
No, hear me out, bro. I agree with you. What I'm saying is that equal opportunity, I agree with in the sense that every individual within any system, whether it's capitalism, communism, you know, should be allowed the opportunity to do whatever it is that they want to do, right?
100%.
Now, where I agree with you in the sense of men and women shouldn't be equal is that it doesn't mean that since we have equal opportunity, that each gender would survive in whatever opportunity it is. You know what I'm saying? So you're right when you say that if I call a cop, I ain't trying to have a hand pull up.
Not in a bad way. It's just
No, in a bad way. No, in a bad way. You know what I'm saying?
things need to be handled.
Yeah, in a
Things
bad
need to be-
way.
things
Like
need to be handled.
the thing is,
Yeah.
I feel you with the sugar coating and being politically correct,
Yeah, I feel you.
but in a bad way. Like people Hans need to hear that.
PR
'Cause
answer.
let me tell you something. If a criminal breaks into my house and I'm with my girl, there's only one individual between me and my girl that's expected to make shit not go south.
You.
And that's who?
That's a guy.
And that's me, right? So now, if I'm in a position where I'm supposed to protect my family and what's mine, you know, if all else fails, if I'm gonna call a cop, bro, it better be a nigga.
You expect that.
No, it better be a nigga.
Because, dog, I mean, none of
Okay, what nigga? A fat nigga? Buff
doesn't
nigga?
matter.
Or nigga be a nigga?
Just be a person with
Just
a dick.
be a nigga,
Just
dog.
be a nigga. Just
Yeah.
be a male, bro. Because there ain't nothing a female cop can do for me that I can do for myself.
Facts.
Because you say let's not be politically correct. So I'm gonna be honest now. There ain't nothing a female cop can do for me, gun in hand, that she has a license for, that I can't do for myself. Nothing.
That training? What about the training?
Even that. I feel like yes, if you trained, you'll be a better shooter than I am, firearm wise, right? But the male will be even better than me. So as a female, you're better than me. You know, you have more control, recall, what. You're better than me because you are trained. But the male version of what you are, so the male version of the cop, will be way better than me. So I'm not hoping that a female pulls up when there's a house break-in.
The thing about us niggas is we don't show each other love. The only time a nigga gets his love is when another nigga drunk. But sober Kali, you'll never tell that you love me. Sober. Would you tell me that you love me when you sober?
Yo, that's took a left, bro.
Exactly. I'm trying to think of
Okay, wait. What's your question? Wait.
My question is, right, we back to the thing of us niggas, right? We never get our love when we're still alive. So I'm saying that how come niggas we don't get our love? Like, let's say now we sober, right? And when you get drunk, you better go like, yo, AD, I love you. But sober, I never get the same response. Why?
a drunk person speaks to soberest mind.
That's profound.
When you're drunk, that's when the truth comes out. When you're drunk. Right? But I feel like it's a left
No, that's true.
compared to what we're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
cop shit.
But
we
let's,
need that,
but
but we
let's
need
go there.
But for the purpose of
Yeah, that's
the conversation, dog, you are your most honest when you are drunk. Because when you are drunk, you don't care about being judged. You don't care about looking, quote unquote, like a pussy. Nah, look,
I think Mela got something to say, bro. Mela, what you
you
think?
don't care looking pussy. When you're drunk, your honest emotions come out, unfiltered. What you think about that?
Even when you tell a hun.
I think when you're drunk, the judgment of your thoughts and the judgment of what you're saying is less unfiltered. Like that, I can agree with. Whether I say you're honest, because look, you can be having a bad day, bro, a shit day, right? And you can be a good person having a shit day. Let's say you have a shit day, bro. You're a good person, dog,
Right.
you know? And then you get drunk later in the evening and you mad at your boss, you know. You as an individual, as who you are, a good person, it's out of your character to say shit about another human being, right?
True.
But now that you're drunk later that night and you pissed off that day, you can talk all kinds of shit about that person and wake up regretting that. And that won't mean what you said about that person, you meant it.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, it just means that in that moment, based on that emotion, you said that. So I hear you when you say that. Yeah, I hear you with that truth part. But then at the same time, bro, like, it's tricky, dog.
I feel you.
Because,
Dog, I have an opposing view.
yeah,
When someone is a good person, you're not a good person when things are good only. When you're a good person, even when things go left and things shy, and you still maintain whether it's humbleness or whatever makes you good, your goodness is tested
still thrives in that.
when things go left.
Yeah,
When things are dandy and you're a kind person, that alone will not make you kind.
yeah,
When things are against you, and as a man, as an example, you sleep hungry, that makes us aggressive.
Hungry for food, or hungry for bums.
For food. For food, right? Sleeping hungry as a man makes you aggressive, whether you like it or not, right? Now, you being a good guy, and I'm using that as an example, will come out even in you being hungry. You will still be, whether it's empathy or whatever it is that you do, that makes you good, comes out there. And that is where I feel like most people or most niggas, most chance don't get to. You believe you're a good guy because when things are good, you're good to people around you. You're only a good person when, even when things are bad, even when things go left and shake around you, you still maintain the goodness, right? Which is hard to come by. And imagine, I'm getting to Melo's point,
Okay.
right? You go see. I hear what he's saying. Not to say I disagree with what he's saying. I actually agree. I agree with what he's saying. It's just that being good is very subjective.
yeah. But we're talking about being intoxicated, bro. That's why I was saying that I hear you and I agree
Sure.
with that.
Sure.
I really believe what you were saying right now. But we were talking in the sense of being intoxicated.
Sure.
So what I'm saying is that when you're angry, bro, whatever it may be, or when you're happy, whatever it may be, or when you're sad, in that moment, like, you know how people when they're depressed and then when they chill with their niggas and they drinking and they start crying and bursting out, it's that emotion that they're experiencing in that moment. That's now when intoxication comes, and then it just lets you.
I feel you, right? I feel you.
Yeah.
So things
Okay,
out.
let him drop it.
Yeah, no, I agree with you
Right, this is,
that if
Mina.
you're good in whatever circumstance, whether you're going through something, whether you're dealing with something, if you're a good person at heart, let me just say, if you're a righteous person at heart, you should prevail through that with maintaining your character.
Right. So the reason I'm talking about a good person and is to say, if you're a good person, even when you're drunk
Mm.
and intoxicated, that's always go with the point.
Yeah.
Even when you're drunk and intoxicated, we will still say, Melo, you're a good person.
Is it because of my actions or just
No, look.
how I feel about you?
If in general you don't speak shit or you don't get riled up about anything, and you still don't get riled up about anything, I could spit on your face. I could swear.
Spit on my face like
I could-
Carlito.
No, look, no, look, right? Whatever I do in my drunken state, whatever I do to you, if you are a good person, the way you react, because now things are bad now. I've offended you. If you're a good person, you will act in a good way. That's how I
Nah.
feel. No, look.
Nah, bro.
Okay,
nah.
What
let
you
me
say?
drop, let me
What
drop.
you say? What you
Let
say?
me
Nah,
drop. Let me
hear
drop.
me out, bro. No. That's not what
I,
he's
I, I, don't
saying.
even, I don't even believe in church.
That's
bro.
not what he's saying.
Me personally, I don't even, that's
But-
another chat. I don't even believe in church.
Hold up.
I don't believe in
Go to
religion.
the church. Let's stay here. Let's stay here. He's throwing you off. I disagree, bro, because I hear you about being a good person, right? And that when you're in that intoxicated state or when you're in that bad situation, you should be expected to behave good. But what I'm saying about emotion and intoxication, whether you're a bad person, whether you're a good person will regret.
The next day.
A good person will regret
The next day.
and make means to make
You try to
right.
comment, I feel you.
A bad person will stick to whatever they had did that night or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hence, I'm saying is that you can be angry, bro. Right? And someone triggers you in your intoxicated state. The thing about alcohol is that when I say that, I'm not too scientific about it, but I do know that when you're intoxicated, that judgment, that rationality goes away. Whatever you are feeling in that moment is.
Yeah.
If you're trying to fuck, you're gonna make means to fuck.
To fuck on liquor.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whether you're a good person or a bad person. If you're trying to
Fact.
fuck, bro, I've been in those situations and I believe I'm a
Yeah,
good
you're a
nigga,
nigga.
bro. When I'm trying to
When it's
fuck,
up,
when
then
I'm
it's
lit,
up.
nigga, I spend my last dime. And then the next day, I'm just like, oh shit, because I'm a good person.
I feel you.
I'll be like,
Oh, I feel you. And
you
I
get me?
I get
That's
you.
why I agree
I
with
get
you
you,
when you
I
say
get
that
you,
a
I
good
get you.
person in a bad circumstance will allow their goodness to prevail,
Right.
right? But when I'm saying intoxication is involved, that thing literally, bro, like scientifically, it takes away your rationality.
True.
Whether you're good or bad,
True.
you know what I'm saying? You can still kill a person while you're a good person when you're drunk or
just push you
drugged
to the limit.
out or whatever.
Facts.
When you're a bad person, you can still kill a person, whether you're drunk, drugged out, whatever. It's just that thing lets down rationality, lets down judgment. There's no second guessing when you're drunk. There's no second guessing when you're high. It's just,
Just happens.
you know what I'm saying? And then the good person, when they sober up,
Even after that happens, we'll be like,
yeah,
why did I do
what? They will even go to the family like, yo.
I apologize.
But the bad
Will you
nigga,
apologize though? On the fence?
Fuck you, fuck your
the
family,
bad nigga
fuck your mama,
will go to your
fuck your
funeral
dad, yeah, and celebrate.
and
Fuck
watch
you,
your mama cry
fuck
over
all
your
of
grave.
yeah. And put sand on your coffin.
Okay.
Like a
so
friend.
Speak of funerals though. What's your take on after tears? What's your take on that shit? Because for me, it's disrespectful though. Why are you celebrating when I'm dead?
Yeah, yeah, that's
Come for my birthday.
Hey, dog, that's a very left
What are your
take.
thoughts? What are your thoughts, bro? No, it's good. It's good.
According to
No, I
funerals,
hear you. It's
I
just-
take it where we are.
I've never thought of it in that way.
Why is
That's
it?
what I mean.
Do you think it's disrespectful
uh,
if you die and then we out here crip walking on your grave?
look, look, look. Anyway,
Thank you for that, Bella.
so I understand why people find it disrespectful, right? I understand why
Like me.
certain people find after tears the whole concept of Kesangwaba, we bury you. After burying you, we gonna go have drinks, eat, party, right? I understand why some would say it's disrespectful, but I also get the opposite side because we've buried you, Edward. Knock on wood, you're still gonna live for a lot of years. But say for this topic's sake, we bury you and we say, let's go celebrate your life. Edward drinks beer, or Edward drinks cognac, or Edward does whatever when he's happy. Let's do this thing in his memory because this is something he would have done when he was happy, and then we do it. So I think most of the time, people who will do that are people who are one celebrating the person you were when you're still alive, right? And I don't think they mean any disrespect about it. If someone try that, like me, dog, My niggas know me. I used to smoke weed. I still dabble in every now and then, but like I was a stoner, ukwai, every now and then. Uchwala again, this is the corner. You know,
Yeah.
if push comes to shove and I was to die, drop dead now. And you niggas are like, as in, okay, go to my funeral, and you bury me from Tlavati. And then go and say, hey, dog, let's go to Berere, let's go to Recharge, let's go to Coffee, let's go to, because people like this thing. You're doing that in my memory.
Yeah.
For me, it's not being disrespectful. For me,
Yeah.
but
For pastors there.
thing is, pastors are in charge. I hear you. Right now, pastors are in charge of a conglomerate, like a group of people. Right now, in this group of people, there are drunkards. There are people who just believe in church and church alone. There are people who are partying Saturday night, stripping, being fucked, royal, and then go to church the next day. You feel me? So how they celebrate things and how they do things would always differ. When you're a pastor, the one who passed away is a pastor. When you preach to everyone, all of these categories of people that I've mentioned, you preach to, right? There is no way that a person who no, that's what like I said, I don't believe in any religion. I believe Nkulunkulu or the creator, some say Allah, the energy, whatever you call it. I believe in that, but I'm not bound by religion. I don't believe in Christianity, Muslim, Buddhism. I don't believe in that
Yeah.
personally, right? So as a pastor, you'll be preaching whatever you're preaching in whatever religion you're preaching it in, right?
Yo. You're going. I want to get to the whole religion chat. I feel your energy. Your energy's there. But I want to answer this nigga fast and then we're going to go there. Because can you repeat your question about after tears? So
What's your
that I
take
can
on after
answer
tears,
properly.
bro?
You see how we.
I feel
Yeah.
eventually.
What's your take on after tears?
Okay. First of all, man, it depends on what you believe in. Right? It really depends on what you believe in. I feel like I should be crying while you're alive and celebrating when you die.
What that mean, bro? What that
It
mean?
means that you escaped this, I don't want to say absolute hell, but there's so much pain while you're alive that when you're dead, you escape that shit. Hmm? I don't know that. I just know that you're dead and you escape the shit that we're dealing with when you're alive, which is something that I'll celebrate.
Microphone, bro.
Like how you're going back to your situation of, when we're alive, so no one so shows love and whatever. The reason you want love is because you're dealing with all that pain, right? So I'd rather cry while you're alive, cry with you, fight with you, deal with you. You know what I'm saying? But when you die, I'll be happy for you. Yeah, as I was saying, bro, like there's a lot of things that we deal with as human beings when we're alive, right? And a lot of people deal with a lot of things in a different way and in a different like degree. Like there's people out there right now that are suffering, bro. Suffering,
Hunger,
right?
depression.
Suffering. Whether it's hunger, depression, or whatever it is, there are people suffering more than others, right? And there's literally people, especially let's say guys, bro, the suicide rate for men is high. It's very high.
Why do you think that's the case?
Because that's what I'm saying. I'd rather cry with you, fight with you while you're alive, and celebrate when you die. Because the fact that you want to kill yourself means that you going through it, you suffering while you're alive. So why am I crying now that you're dead?
I feel it.
Why am I mourning you when you're dead? whether you go to heaven, hell, whether you go to the air, whether you go to the soil, whether you
Wherever
that's
you
what I'm
go.
saying. Like everyone has different beliefs, but what I'm trying to say is that the fact that you're out of this,
Realm.
call it a
Realm.
matrix, call it whatever. The fact that you're out of this reality that we're all facing right now, I gotta celebrate.
And dog, now that you mentioned it, I'd like to ask: have you guys ever had suicidal thoughts, suicidal moments?
Nah. Honesty, bro.
I won't lie.
Honestly speaking,
I've been bumping Road Wave. That's just that guy, bro. The guy preaches, bro. The guy
have
preaches.
you ever had suicidal moments?
Maybe when I was young, bro. Maybe when I was young, when I remember when I filled my grade 10. I was like, hiking, I was like, fuck it, I'm out. Then my mama was like, Tanami, let's go back at it. Because it was my first time failing in life.
Sure.
You know, it wasn't life, it was just school, right?
Sure.
And I felt like, yo, mom, I disappointed you. I failed, type shit.
I feel bad.
Then I'm just like, let me just chewy for the sake of it. Then my mom was like, nah, man, you can do it again, type shit. And then I cried. I remember telling my nephew about me failing my grade 10. And I cried. He laughed, bro. He was like, oh, you cried. Like it was my first time failing, bro. Like,
Sure.
you know, when you fail, bro, I was crying.
It's a
dog.
big
Like,
thing, dog. I get you.
I cried.
It's a big thing.
Yeah?
You're not
But
used
that
to it.
prepared me. That prepared me. Because when I failed my first year, hey, man, I'm like, whatever. I failed another time. So that prepared me in the long jump. But I've never, not like high key, but just like I was young, man. I'm like, I
Dog,
rope it.
Can I
But
tell
have
you?
you thought about it?
Can I tell you some crazy shit? It's happened to me more than once, and both times over a girl.
Wait, say that again.
It's happened to me more than once,
So where we go?
and all the times that thought came, it's over a hand.
So you try to kill yourself over a bitch, nigga?
No, look.
Why you so judgmental, bro?
No,
I'm
nah,
not
I
judging,
feel
I'm
him.
just kidding, I'm
I
just
feel,
kidding.
I
I'm
feel
just
him.
kidding.
Look,
Yeah.
I didn't try killing myself, but suicide made sense.
Over a hun, bro.
If you get what I'm saying, right? Because like, man,
At that time, at that present moment.
in that moment, I feel like I'm gonna tell the girl I'm with now, type of shit happens, or she cheats, or she does whatever. I feel like shit. I don't think I'll get to the point where I've gotten before to say I don't want to live no more in terms of thought process. But I've been there before. But every time I've been there, it's not because at some point I'm unemployed, at some point I have no money, or whatever the case is. Whenever that thought came through my head or my mind, it's because me and Han, that I thought was meant forever type shit, ended.
Okay, dog, can you run it
Hold
back,
up.
dog? Like what happened with this? Let's start from scratch with you and this Han. What made you fall in love with this Han? And what happened to make you go back to the suicide thought? Like, let's go to the
And
beginning.
then this shit might go viral. So what happened is that the
Don't
first
drop names.
I ain't gonna drop names.
don't drop
Nah.
names,
I'm not gonna
easy.
make you famous. You know who you are. I ain't gonna make you famous. But anyway, the first time this shit happened, I'm in varsity. You know,
Varsity, bro. Especially in high school, bro.
I'm
But not to
old,
judge.
dog. You know, it's almost like a mask. Like I'm old, bro. Like I'm in tux.
Shout out.
You know, I'm studying financial science and shit. I'm dating some han. Abo. Chole. That shit ends
Yeah.
when I'm not ready for that shit to end. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't ready for that shit to end.
What did she leave you for? A nigga with a G-Wagon or what?
It wasn't even what did she leave me for? How this one happened is that I was like to the hand. So I brought it up. Like as in, this thing is no longer working no more. Like, I'm writing exams, tax, December exams. And I'm like to her, you know what? This shit ain't working for me no more. She ignores the text, the conversation. She ignores it. Like a week later, she's like to me. So in other words, after I said what I said, for the next week, be speaking as if things are normal. Then number 7 or 6, I fig me and Ati. you know what? What you said that day, I agree with you. Now in my head, I'm like, I said this shit. You didn't agree with it because you didn't confirm or deny it,
Yeah.
right? Now you're coming up and saying, I agree with what you said a week ago. You're coming a week later. The next day, I'm writing the, exams and shit. That's the first time. I said broke up and shit. None. Then you know what fucks us up as niggas? It's hearing things about your exes. Once I saw your girl or your ex with ban. By son 20. Benzan.
When
You
she
know?
went to church.
Dog, I went to church. I started believing in God, praying in tongues. Oh shit, baba, sha. Because of a hand, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap. I started doing that shit because a hand believed in that shit, and I was like, because she wants a nigga who believes in that shit, let me believe in that shit so I could be with her. I was that type of nigga,
You got Jehovah's Witness?
bro. I could have gotten. I can get any hand I want, but at that moment in time, I was like, you know what? Because this girl fucks with this Shandis,
Jesus.
and so on.
Church.
Let me do it to make her happy. Type
So
shit.
you compromised for
Hella.
shout out.
Hella compromising. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I'll go to church because this hand, church is her thing. You know?
Wait, Pierre, let's not jump.
Hold
Melo,
up, hold up,
have
hold
you
up.
ever went to church for a hand?
Hold up. Church. Guys, we're on suicide. Hold up.
No, though, we're
Hold
just
up.
flowing, though. Like,
Yeah,
let
I
your
hear
mind
you,
flow.
bro. But
Let
I
your
was
mind
having
flow.
thoughts on the
Oh,
suicide
sorry.
shit.
No, we'll come back. We'll come to your church story.
Yeah.
Coming for that, bro.
Hard it, dog.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you.
But you
Shout
still
out.
here. I appreciate
You
it.
feel me?
You chose the right thing.
You feel me?
You
And I
did
never,
the
I
right
never
thing.
followed through with my
Shout
thoughts.
out. Bro, in terms of suicide, whatever it is, it's happening. What I was just trying to say is that it's happening.
Right?
It's a real thing, and it's happening. Hence, I was going back to the after tears thing. Is that whatever you believe in, you will deal with funerals how you deal with it, right? But I'm not mad at people drinking and celebrating when you die. I was just saying that I would rather cry with you while you are alive and celebrate you when you die. Because whatever you are crying about, now that you're gone, you ain't dealing with it.
No more.
Huh.
So that makes me happy, or that makes you happy.
Yeah, so
I feel you. No,
poverty,
I feel you.
Hans, whatever it is, I'm not saying I'm happy that you're gone,
But you're not dealing with this shit.
but I ain't crying that you're gone.
Because not dealing with this shit.
Now, to the, you're saying church, going to church because of a hun.
Yeah, would you ever go to church? 'Cause
Hey,
you-
bro.
That's how you sound a lot.
I wanted to double back to the whole religion
So I got
shit.
depressed.
Now that we're there,
and felt like suicide.
let's
Because
double.
I was doing things for a hand.
And I feel like a lot of people relate to your shit. That's
You
why I
know-
want
you
you
know,
to chop it
and-
up.
and
But no, man. Let me chop.
Let me tell you about that, bro. Everything to do with relationships before, I don't want to say marriage, but it's the only word I can use. Before marriage. Ego, bro. Ego.
in what sense?
In the sense of you were born without.
Ego.
No, not ego in the say, but I'm just saying you were born without. Whatever you gained in this existence,
Facts.
you were born
Facts. I hear you.
without.
I hear you.
So you should have no.
Entitlements.
Exactly.
I hear you. Now, 100%. I hear you.
So now, with that said, you have every right to feel how you felt, right? But ultimately, the lesson within all of that you dealt with is to say, okay, cool. Am I dealing with this from an egotistic point of view, or am I dealing this with from a human or spiritual, if you want to take it there, point of view, which is your true self?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, the reason you want to kill yourself over a hun is because you conflicted, right? You conflicted at the fact that, damn, I thought this was my bitch.
Feel me?
You feel me?
Facts.
This is-
Facts.
as a
Nah,
man,
facts,
This is
dog.
my
bro, as a man with all that
Facts,
testosterone, bro,
facts.
ego plays a huge part as a man. It's your superpower and your downfall.
Right?
Your superpower and your downfall. You
100%.
can't run the
100%.
world without ego.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
That's why I feel like I just want to join to the whole Kendrick and Drake beef because it was that real to me that Kendrick in his position, right? He could have taken the J. Cole route.
I
It doesn't
apologize.
align. It doesn't
Yeah,
align with
you know,
my
no.
soul.
Bes-
It doesn't.
Besides aligning, he could have taken that route of peace. That's, you know what I'm saying? That part that I'm talking about, that ego, you could have taken the spiritual routes and you just say, you know what? I'm not going to be conflicted. I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to be human about this, whatever human means to you. But Kendrick decided, you know what? I'm going to embrace my ego to the fullest. And that was, fuck Drake. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you
You
talk.
talk,
I hate
wait.
the way that you dress.
I feel you right.
That was him literally embracing his ego.
Ruthless. Ruthless.
And the power of ego is you need to be self-aware.
Know your own flaws.
Know that you're being egotistic about whatever you're doing. Some people are not aware.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like some niggas, they get in the club, they pop bottles. Everybody look at me. They're so not aware that the ego is at play there. That whatever happens, whatever consequences happens from that, the next day or when it's time to deal with the consequences, they're like, But if you're fully aware that I was behaving within my ego,
Sure.
you are prepared for those
Yeah,
consequences.
That's some heavy shit. I hear you. Nah, I hear
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
That's some
saying.
heavy
Kendrick, like what Kendrick did, people think it's on some, nah, we're just battling shit. That nigga really said, I'm embracing my hate for Drake. And that on its own, that's why I don't want to get too into that Drake and Kendrick shit, but it was that deep that
Sure.
it was a battle between ego and self, a battle between culture and culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? It was
And Melo, I agree with you, right?
Mm.
But also, in agreeing with you, Kendrick did what he did. But what he did, a lot of the industry, a lot of fans
Mm.
felt the same way as Kendrick.
That's what I'm saying. Some people are so not self-aware that when Kendrick came into the picture, it's like, that's why he said, I'm what the culture's feeling.
Mm.
But the culture too pussy
Mm.
to say that.
To say it.
Because they're not aware that shit. I don't like what Drake talking about.
Sure.
You know, I don't like what
Matter of fact, even how
you
he
know what I'm
walks.
saying? I don't like what Drake be doing.
I
But
feel you.
because I'm supposed to like Drake, I wanna say shit, that shit was hard, nigga.
Sure.
You know
Sure.
what I'm saying?
Sure.
And that's why I respect Kendrick for what he did. But at the same time, I respect Drake for what he did because I really believe that
What did he do?
I truly believe, I can't confirm, right? But I truly believe that Drake, at some point in his career, in some point of his life, he decided to embrace whatever he has become. Right?
Which is
Whatever he is right now.
Superstar, pop star.
Whatever he
Fact,
is.
like,
He
yes.
mentions it throughout his music. The transition from where he was, from Nothing Was the Same. The fact that he even titled his album Nothing Was the Same is that he accepted that, okay,
so far gone.
I'm going to be that nigga. I'm going to be Drake. What Drake has built today, like no artist has achieved besides obviously your pop stars, but like within the hip hop game, right?
Sure. What he's done.
What he's done. You feel me?
Fact.
So now, not to go too far, I'm just saying that Kendrick, what he did, he was just so self-aware. And that's what I feel like as guys, we need to come to that point in our life. Whether it's 30, 40, just be self-aware. And once you're self-aware, that's coming of age. That's you becoming a man.
There's something that was said by a guy called Penwell, the Black Pen. So Penwell,
Black Pen.
Yeah, Penwell, the Black Pen. Shout out to Penwell if you see this. We're to Sakta and we like your views. I love your views and shit. What's he? Penwell, Vetu. Love and hate. I might not be saying it verbatim, how he said it. Is a mental disease. ukuthanda umuntu kufana nokuthi uyahlanya. Ukuzonda umuntu kufana nokuthi uyahlanya. Yazi ngobani? I'll give you a simple example. It makes no sense for me njengomuntu onothando ukuthi ufike kwami ulale kwami ungakwazi. Ngikuthembelani? Is that normal?
It's not normal.
Because of the love I have. It makes no sense for me to say, Maseshata, I'm willing to give you half of what I have because I believe we will never divorce and not break up.
The thing is, the sex is nice.
It's not about that. It's not about that. What I'm saying is, and I'm coming back to Melo's point, right? Love and hate are mental diseases. And this is what I preach to my niggas. That's what I tell my boys much of the time. Ukuthanda umuntu, nokuzonda umuntu. Usungekho grand la. Akho grand. Because it's not normal. Love will make you do things that are out of character.
Is this you loving a human or loving what you do?
In general. I'm talking about emotion, man. But love and hate on its own will make you act in a way that you would have never acted had you not been mentally ill. You understand?
I get you.
Ngeke bethi uthanda umuntu ngempilo yakho yonke. And ayikho into tangible ebonayo ukuthi ngiyayizuza, so I'm gaining this from loving. So Melo, I'm telling Hancho that based on what you said, right?
Yeah.
There's something I always tell my niggas that love and hate is a mental illness. Loving someone, hating someone is a mental illness. There's no reason, Melo, for you, the example I made to him, to accept a guy you don't know to sleep in your house, in your safe haven, because you trust someone else. But because of love, you will do that. There's no reason for you to say, girl, I'm giving you half my shit because we married, because I trust that we'll never divorce.
Yeah.
Love is a sickness. And because there's so much of it, we've normalized it, right? But love and bipolar and hate is in the same group.
Yo. Huncho.
What's your take on that?
We need another episode for that. Nah, for real. Can you have us again for the next
I need
episode?
y'all together.
I will, bro. But yeah, we need to chop that up, bro. That's some real shit right there, bro. But yeah, man, overall, guys, we talked about some deep shit.
Right, because
like I wish we had 4 hours, bro.
Do the shit.
Because the reason why I want us to talk about that shit, because there's another person's going through it, right? And I want y'all to hear, like, everybody's going through the different shit, right?
Yeah.
Here when Homeboy talks about this shit, one person's gonna go through it. And I'm like, it actually
Someone is
relates
going
to
through it.
Kiwi.
Yeah.
Then Mel's on his piece, like, actually relates to that piece. So I feel like people gotta know what's up about how we handle our business.
I agree.
It's not really like as it seems type shit. So I
Right.
want to have like real life conversations.
Yeah,
type shit.
but that needs an episode, bro.
And one thing I want you guys to know, my leaving point, with this episode is that I want you guys to know that love and hate is a mental illness.
More love, less hate.
Right. Spread love.
It's for me. It's not a mental illness,
right? But be careful of that shit, because the level of love you have for whoever, is the same level of things that can mess you up, if that shit makes sense.
Because I remember, sorry, Bella. I remember us bumping the Jay-Z album, 4/4, right? There's some song where the mom is like, love who you love, because life isn't guaranteed. That hit me, bro, because you got to show love to the people that actually played a huge role in your life.
You know what's
yeah,
crazy?
but it's a mental illness. They say you're sick, bro. But hold up, bro. Let me say my last speech. That needs a conversation, dog, on its own. This is what I can say to everybody out there, bro. We all make mistakes. We all ain't perfect. But the biggest mistake ever made in history was God giving us a choice.
A condom or what? Which choice? Condom.
No, dog.
Nick.
He already said. He already said. So niggas who believe in religion say that God loves you and God gave you a choice. Now, he's saying the biggest mistake ever made is you being given that choice.
Should we wrap it up or do you want to continue the
Let's
song?
wrap it up.
Appreciate y'all, man.
See you again next week, guys. Shout out for having me. I appreciate
Shout out,
the
man.
listenership.
Shout my nigga Melo behind the scenes. Now I love you, baby.
Like,
You know
subscribe.
we bleed,
My
boy.
G's.
Shout out, dog.
Nah, I feel like
You
we
know?
needed that, yo, for the kids.
We need another episode,
Yeah, we
dog.
need
That's
another
some real
Tell
shit.
your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends.
Shout out.
Subscribe. This thing is going places.
Hove did.
Don't sleep on it.
Yeah.
No, the one who's watching, you are one of 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
If you're not, you'll be because you subscribe after this shit.
Shout out.
Just make sure you subscribe.
Easy.
Tell people about it. This thing is going places.
Shout
Thank you
out.
for watching.
I'm out.
They gonna look back at this.